Okay, so in today's video, I promise to tell you how working out, the act of performing exercise on a daily basis, could actually be the key to success in your internet marketing or entrepreneurial pursuit. What do I mean by that? Well, the other day I was working out and it was a tough workout. I was pretty tired. I didn't have a lot of rest the night before, particularly. I'm doing a juice fast at the moment, and I just didn't have the energy that I normally have. Excuse me. And I was having to exert a lot of energy. And the interesting thing is, it was the same feeling that I have when I'm having an issue with software that I'm trying to use on my computer, or my laptop's acting up, or the internet's running particularly slow. It's that feeling of resistance where you really want to quit, but by not quitting, you hit a wall. You hit these walls a lot of times in what you're trying to create in your entrepreneurial pursuits. And these walls, a lot of times, they stop people, in their tracks. It's like, I don't know how to do this, or I can't figure this out, so I might as well close shop and forget about it. But it's by actually hitting that wall, hitting that point where you don't know what to do next, that point where you're very uncomfortable, that you keep pushing, that a lot of your strength to succeed actually comes from. So it's like, it was interesting to me how, that I had that same feeling when I'm working out on a heavy set that I feel when, I don't know what to do in my business, or, I don't feel I'm uncomfortable with, something that maybe is going wrong. So, it's a couple things that you're going to get from working out in terms of benefits. The first thing is, you're going to get comfortable with resistance, because as an entrepreneur, it is going to be difficult. You are going to meet resistance, lots of it. People are going to say no to getting inside of your business. Things aren't going to work right. YouTube channels are going to get shut down, you name it. There's always going to be some type of form of resistance, which is going to want, you're going to want to quit. The second thing is, it's going to require discipline. One thing about working out, as you probably know, is, if you want to get any consistent results, you have to do it consistently. You have to show up every day, regardless of whether you're aching, regardless of whether you feel like it, or regardless of whether you're tired. You have to show up every single day. It's like, take for example, McDonald's. McDonald's is open every day from, I don't eat at McDonald's, but, I imagine 5:30 or so in the morning. A lot of them even 24 hours now. They open every day, no matter what. They don't decide, well, we're not going to come in today because we don't feel like it. McDonald's opens up every single day, ready for business. And that's the way you got to be with your business. And that requires discipline. So the second thing it's going to give you is discipline. The third one is, a lot of times you may not feel like, working out. Just like a lot of times you may not feel like working in your business. However, as an entrepreneur, it's up to you to find the motivation to get up out the bed, to shut off the TV, to get off the couch, do whatever you need to do to create results in your business. Unlike the world of being an employee, no one's going to tell you what to do or when you should be doing something, or, checking up on you to make sure you got something done. Your pockets are going to do that. So basically, if you're not motivated, you will never survive. But however, by working out, you learn to find different ways to motivate yourself to go in there and put in work. The fourth thing is strength. And it kind of relates to the first thing I said about, being able to handle resistance. Every time you break through one of those walls, there's going to be a strength that is added to you that wasn't there before. It's going to be tougher for resistance to kind of break you down. Which is why, as you continue to work out, the bigger you get and the stronger you get. Same thing, as you continue to work in your business, as you continue to go up against these things, which would normally stop you, which would stop normal people, it's not that you're doing anything different, it's just that you've come to that wall before. So now at this point, you know whatever problem you come up against, it can be solved, and you have the ability to move forward. So, it creates an internal strength and an internal fortitude that you don't get, being an employee or, being in the employee world. And the last thing it does, it gives you endurance. When you're working out, say for the first time you ever worked out, you can probably work out a lot longer and a lot harder than you could when you first started working out. And as being an entrepreneur, you need a lot of endurance. You need to be able to go up against those walls and keep going. You need to, do a task day in, day out. It may not be your funnest thing to do because, like it or not, being an entrepreneur, you could do what you love, but everything that is required to do what you love, you're not going to like. There's going to be activities in every business which you're not going to particularly like, whether that be handling the books, the financials, whatever the case may be. There's going to be some form of some activity that you don't really care for, which is going to require your attention. And to do those things consistently, systematically, day in and day out, is going to require a lot of endurance. It's going to require a lot of persistence on your part. So you're going to get those benefits from actually working out, which you're going to carry over directly to your business. Again, that's dealing with resistance. Again, it's being disciplined. Again, it's being motivated, becoming strong, finding strength in what you're doing. And then also it's going to require you to have a lot of endurance. For me personally, I find that when I work out, I, basically experience all of those things just naturally from working out. And that helps me to be that much stronger in my business. Strong body, strong mind, just like a strong mind is a strong body. It's all the same flow. So hopefully you got something out of that today. Don't forget to visit dreamchasershow.com. Also, don't forget to get your copy of the Renegade Entrepreneur Blueprint. You can get that at the site. And until the next time we talk to you, live big, dream big. Peace.